There are mornings when you wake up and don't believe you're beautiful. I've seen you stare in the mirror, curse under your breath while your insecurities stare right back at you. I've watched your fingers trace the stretch mark terrain on your stomach, watched fault lines form on your face, and listen to your voice erupt into a volcano of complaints about the way your body looks. I've heard you complain about not being happy with your weight. All you seem to notice are your physical flaws, and you've told me that there are times when you don't believe that you're beautiful at all. Your inner critic is a plastic surgeon. He's opened a private practice inside of your head. He hacks away at your self-esteem daily, purposely pointing out every wrinkle, pressuring you into wanting to look perfect. He's convinced you into believing that weight loss is the only way to look like a perfect 10. But I'm here to remind you, woman, that you are God-given gorgeous, and you are beautiful just the weight you are. And I don't care about that number on the scale, because no numerical value could ever change how much I value you. So I wrote this poem to remind you that I fell in love with the internal you, not the external you. And you are wonderfully made. And if you were to ask me what I thought about your hair, I would tell you that your hair reminds me of heavenly clouds hand woven by the Most High. And I don't know why you began to develop those deep-rooted kinks of self-contempt, because I love you even when your hair is unkempt. And if you were to ask me if you looked fat or needed to lose any weight, I would tell you that your body is a blessing. Your womanly curves are not a curse, and I know you've gained weight since we first met, but I fell in love with the inner you, so I'm not concerned with the thinner you. Your weight and shape does not define your beauty to me. And when I first fell in love with you, I was attracted by your physical frame and the shape of your behind, but throughout time, I've become more attracted to your frame of mind. And if you were to ask me what I thought about the stretch marks on your stomach, I would say nothing. Instead, I would slowly kiss every stretch mark on your stomach until your inner critic committed suicide. Then I would tell you that those stretch marks on your stomach are written reminders from God that I should always be grateful to you for giving birth to our children. Woman, your womb is a miracle workshop. I love everything about you. So stop allowing self-doubt to diminish your confidence like a fade cream. Stop allowing your inner critic to skin bleach your self-esteem. Now is the time for an extreme mental makeover. Time to perform a tummy tuck on negative thinking. Time to stop loathing yourself and start loving everything about yourself. You're a real woman. Every bump, roll, wrinkle, scar has molded you into becoming the beautiful woman that you are. And since the term fearfully and wonderfully made is written in the Bible, wanting to look like an image other than your own is like worshiping a false idol. There are people who don't want you to believe you're beautiful. Body image bullies who make billions of dollars by using the beauty industry to try and convince women like you that you're flawed. So don't allow these media images, magazine covers, and music videos push you into developing an eating disorder. Stop starving yourself of self-love. My beloved, you are more than your butt, breasts, hips, and thighs. Those are just your body parts, and the biology of your whole being is God's work of art. And there are times when I wish I could silence your inner critic, have him convicted of mental medical malpractice for all the times he's attempted to mutilate your body image. Woman, you are wonderfully made. So until you realize that you're beautiful to me, I'll continue to run my fingers through your hair, kiss your womb, and hug your hips while you stare in the mirror. Everyday romantic rituals to remind you that I love you. You don't need to do anything to be more desirable to me.